It's time we answer a question on your stock in a little segment we like to call Your Stock, Our Take. Buy, sell, or hold.
EcoSynthetix Inc, ECO on the TSX, currently trading at a price of $5.11 and has a market cap of about $303 million. So the company EcoSynthetix is a renewable chemicals company specializing in bio-based materials from natural feedstocks such as potatoes, tapioca, and cornstarch as an alternative to petroleum-derived feedstocks such as formaldehyde and styrene-based chemicals. But the company had its initial public offering in 2011, where it raised over $100 million at $9 per share. And it appears that since then, the company has really just been milking this cash balance over the past decade, where in 2012, they had about $93 million in cash. 2015, they had $61 million. In 2018, they had about $45 million. And the last quarter, they had about $41 million in cash. So let's look at this lack of profitability and the revenue growth. So the recent financial results for Q3 of 2021, revenue was up 57% to $4.7 million compared to the same quarter last year. Now, growth was from higher sales volume along with higher average selling prices. The company is still losing money, as I have said. They lost about $800,000 compared to a loss of $600,000 for Q3 of 2020. They're also losing money on an adjusted EBITDA basis, losing about $116,000 compared to about $230,000 for Q3 of 2020. And like I said, they've got about $41 million in cash with no debt. And looking at the valuation, the company trades with a trailing price to sales multiple of about 18 times sales. And even if we estimate that the company can get back up to its high watermark of $23 million in fiscal 2021, the company still trades at about 13 times sales. So very pricey. And looking longer term, the company has really struggled to grow revenue and has never really broken into profitability, where in 2013, we saw the company post revenues of about $22 million. Then they declined to $13.3 million in 2016. Then they came back up to about $18.4 million in 2019. And in 2021, it does look like they're back on track to breach that $20 million. But really, we just haven't seen much growth over the long term, which is definitely a concern. So our take here, with EcoSynthetix, I believe the lack of consistent growth and profitability over the past decade is really the primary concern for me. It looks like a decent company in the fact that they are playing on the theme of sustainability and have a healthy balance sheet with the goal of diversifying out of its primary market of paper and paperboard clients. But with the spotty history and the business trading at 18 times trailing sales, it's just way too pricey for us, which would, of course, keep us on the sidelines.